Hey friends, it's Jennifer all here with your Daily Hope, and today we are looking at the great verse of Philippians chapter 4 verse 6, which says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving present your requests to God." We're talking about anxiety. If you have been struggling with this these days, you are not alone. Anxiety can sometimes look like worry or spinning or ruminating over feelings or thoughts or situations, particularly when we are overthinking ways of preventing pain or controlling the uncontrollable, and it's often connected to fear. Anxiety is physical too. We feel it in our bodies. Our muscles get tense, our hearts beat faster, and when there's no outlet for all that energy, it just sort of spins inside of us. And friends, we are not meant to live this way. This verse is not a command to don't feel this way. It is not telling us to hide these feelings or shame ourselves for feeling them. It's an invitation for what to do when these fears or concerns rise in us. Bring them to God. He wants to hear them, any and all of them, the big stuff and the little stuff. Man, when I was pregnant with our child, I can remember setting up the baby monitor and thinking there was no way I was going to hear her in the middle of the night. But lo and behold, when that baby came, it was like God touched our ears with superpowers and I could sleep through a windstorm, but when my baby stirred, I knew it. A parent's ears are attuned to the voice, to the needs of their child. And God is attuned to us, to our voice, our needs, and what troubles our hearts. He cares about us, and talking to Him about what's stirring in us is powerful and healing. So in this verse, God is telling us to ask Him. Ask Him for what you need. Bring Him your concerns and your fears as often as you need to. But let's not just ask Him, we need to also appreciate. This verse says, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your request to God. Gratitude is a significant part of this process. For what we feed tends to grow. So when we focus only on our needs and our fears, they tend to get bigger and they consume our sight and it becomes overwhelming. So one way of not feeding our anxiety is to practice gratitude. Look for what God is already currently doing in your life. Look for what is good, what is also still true. Find little glimmers of good that you can be grateful for and thank Him. Appreciation and gratitude can help us shift our perspective in healing ways and to see things differently. Often, appreciation alters the ask we were making of God. Our prayers start to change, our hearts start to change, and anxiety is lifted. God is our good Father. He cares for us and He hears us, so we can bring Him all of our anxious thoughts and find peace today. I hope I see you soon, friends.